Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Luis Suarez.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Gullit. Chance here to counter. Deftly done. Dink through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking tidy in possession here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
It's a sweet ball, that. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Cruyff. Kaká. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
De Bruyne. Thinks one through. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho goes in for the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiellini with a fine tackle. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball! Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely worked. Brilliantly cut out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafael Leao. Played out wide.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. And here's Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Good ball over the top. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rummenigge! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Cruyff very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vieira. Bayern Munich leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance for the header! Now, what about a counter-attack?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved
And now
that
I'd just
little bit
like to
more.
read out our fan club members
Bayern
who are
Munich
celebrating
head
their
for the dressing
birthdays
room
today.
in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Number 5.
And we are back on the way.
Coming on to a
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's an excellent interception. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Rafael Leao. That's good play. Swept in. Bullet. Kaka. And that's another good win of the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Kaka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Luis Suarez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Bruyne looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. And here's Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
The
risks.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi looks for the finish. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 32, Vieri. Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich have it back and can go again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Vieira. Messi. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Check, gets it away. For Messi. And it's Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, delightful ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caught offside that time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice control. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe! Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone backward here. And here's Messi. Vieri. Oh, they could be caught at shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bayern Munich leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. He's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, nice interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! That's really well manoeuvred. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Added time.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is just off target. And that will be it. Bayern Munich have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.